What is up, ladies and gentlemen? In the words of, let's try that again. In the words of Texas's black cowboy hat wearing, guitar strumming, love ballad singing, tequila business owning, badass himself, George Strait. Don't be afraid to take me by the hand if you want to. If this is love, if you think this is love, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Good God Almighty, it's been a while. Typically, I listen to these songs before we go live, but nonetheless, check yes or no. Great song by George Strait. You should listen to it. Wholly butchered on that one. College football players, guys, they have themselves a choice coming up soon in the form of the long-awaited NCAA video game coming back to stores in 2024. I know a lot of people are excited about it. According to reports today, college football players will be given the option to be compensated roughly $500 total for their name, image, and likeness, or the option of opting out. It's a literal check, yes or no. The yes that you check as a college football player comes with $500. The no comes with no. It comes with a generic football player put in your place as opposed to that $500 and your name and your image and your likeness being used on the college football game in and of itself. And of course, this led to every NIL expert in the world that's out here for the protection of players to just absolutely shit a brick. I mean, $500, are you kidding me? That's not near enough, right? That was the sentiment from everyone that is out here NILing, all right? Everyone that is out here NILing and protecting these kids from making as much money as they possibly can, while may or maybe not and taking percentages, that's not the point. Nonetheless, all these folks that out here with the best common interests of players were out and up in arms, okay? My man's from the vice president, the vice president of the College Football Players Association, which is a brand new entity, by the way. I think it started in 2021 when NIL was created. College Football Players Association was invented. So I don't know if y'all knew this, but there is a Players Association in college football. I knew this today. I found out about this today reading these articles. But the vice president came out with a very staunch and very hardened opinion about this $500. He said all current players should boycott this deal. It is an opt-in deal, and they should not opt into it. It is just a ridiculously low amount of money. You should not participate in this. It is a simple cash grab to just try to get you for your lowest amount possible. Now, look, you guys know me. I'm pro player as pro player can be. I'm all about going and getting your money. And by all accounts, I understand that this is a tactic. This is very much so a tactic of we will not stand for $500. We will stand for X amount of dollars, and you will meet us in the middle with Y. But when you meet us with $500 off rip, we are going to cause a stink. And that's exactly what that quote was. But my question to college football players and folks like my man's right here, the vice president of this new Players Association, newish Players Association, I should say. What leverage do college football players have right now with regards to NCAA and this video game? Dude, the consumer has gone so long without this product that it was called NCAA when it was around. That name doesn't even make any sense anymore. The NCAA ceased to exist with regards to college football. A college football video game being named NCAA makes zero sense. That's how long it's been since this game's been around. The consumer has waited for something so long, they don't give a shit how it comes out. I'm telling you right now, I looked and searched and scanned my brain today, writing show notes. How on earth am I going to apply this to any other customer or any other product or any other thing that's ever been on the shelves and then pulled? College football and NCAA, the video game, was such a beloved product. It was universally admired. Everyone loved it. Everyone. It was pulled from the shelves because it was no longer being able to be made. 10 years later, y'all are about to make a new one, and you think we care about whether or not players are in it. Well, guess what? We don't. Give me QB 12. I don't care. Give me QB 15. I don't care. We don't care. The consumer does not care. So, players, I want you to make as much money as you possibly can. But understand something. If EA Sports wants to go out tomorrow and just go bare minimum and pay nothing but schools for the licensing fees, that son of a gun will be the most played video game of the year. You have no leverage. And when you have no leverage, you accept what you get, right? And when you accept what you get, you be happy about it. And here's what I also think is a really, really shallow argument and talking point when people come out here and be like, oh, $500, that's nothing. $500 is not enough. Caleb Williams should hold out for $1 million. All these people with all these takes and all these opinions. Guys, do you know how invaluable it is to be on that game? You should know, Georgia fans, because you know who one of the most beloved NCAA football players of all time is? DJ Shockley. DJ Shockley in NCAA 2006 was the best player on the game. Everyone played with him. Florida fans played with him. Tech fans played with him. Bama fans played with him because he was exceptional, because he was modded. The game was OD. If you had him, you scored 100. It didn't matter if you were good. Okay? Friend of the show, Aaron Murray, he told me he got to add an extra 0 on his TV contracts because he was the last quarterback on NCAA 14. That's no joke. Actually, that is a joke, but you get what I'm saying. It is invaluable to be in these games, even if you are a generic human being. And now you're telling me you're actually going to get to make people look like that? Dude, if you are a guy, you will be immortalized on these football games. Immortalized on these football games for eternity. And God forbid if you happen to match up with a game where a year where the game creators actually make a half decent football game, that people are going to play that for decades. Yeah. It might not be worth $500. It might be worth $500,000. All right, whatever your magical number, vice president of the Players Association is, whatever your made up number is, NIL agent out there listening to this show, whatever your made up number is for how much that is worth, I'm telling you right now, it is eternal wealth to be one of these immortalized human beings in these video games, because that's what they are. NCAA 14 holds a special place in everyone's heart. Everyone's. Okay. And these video games always will, right? As long as especially the first one that comes back out. Are you kidding me? Waive the fee. Put me in it for free. I don't care. Listen to me right now, NCAA. I will do voiceover right now for free. You do not have to pay me. I will do everything. I will work teeth to bone. I will work, tooth to bone? Well, down to my bones. I will do whatever. Just let me put my voice on it. I don't give a shit. You don't have to pay me nothing. You don't even put my name on it. Just put my voice on there. I don't care. It's bargaining power out the act. It's forever. Don't understand that. Because you want to bark at $500 because you think the game's going to make X hundred millions. That's fine. Whew. How about Q&A tonight? Ramp it up with an opening rant right there. Let's fire off questions. It is Q&A night tonight. You are going to see some content on this channel at some point from an interview we did today from my man, Joseph Jonah Ajonye. Joseph Jonah Ajonye. Say it with me. Ajonye, by the way, not a John Ye. If anybody out, Ajonye. Joseph Jonah Ajonye. That's a tough one. Joseph Jonah Ajonye joined us earlier today. That interview is going to come out at some point. I want to give you the overviews, though. First of all, incredible human being. Second of all, if you're a college scout, and I know you college football coaches listen to this because I saw a bunch of y'all at the KSU Mega Camp the other day, and y'all all talk about how you're friends of the show and you listen. So listen to me now. If you're not recruiting Nigerian football players, you are going to get bypassed. You're gone. If you are not recruiting these individuals that can pack on massive amounts of weight like this, you're gone. You are by the wayside. You are out of here forever and always. Joseph Ajonye told us today, Jonah Ajonye, we're going to call him JJA for right now. JJA told us today that he gained like 45 pounds in the last 18 months. And it ain't like he just got to America. Man's been in America for since 2015. But all of a sudden, he's just throwing on massive amounts of muscle mass. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening today, and you happen to be in the business of talent acquisition, Nigerians, especially if you're looking for edge rushers, running backs, linebackers, any explosive traits, basically. Okay. Super excited to bring you that interview. It'll come out whenever it comes out. Let's get into some Q&A right here. Oh, hey there. What you just watched was a portion of our live broadcast, Nothing But Rants, NBR, the show where I find topics that I'm oddly passionate about and I pontificate upon them. They're not hot takes, but rather takes that I'm hot about. If you want to join us live, we are live Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 9 p.m. here on the channel. Please subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff. If you like it, there's probably more in one of these windows. We'll see you next time.